Hello and welcome to this video. Now I'm going to show you how to create an account on system.io. First, go to the description and click on the link there, and it will take you to system.io page. On getting here, input your email address and click on get my free account. Then you need to go to your email address and confirm the email that you will get from system.io. So here is the email. It says click here to confirm the link. So I'm going to click here. So it says here choose a password. I'm going to input my password. I'm going to place password here and confirm new password. I'm going to place it there and check I'm not a robot. And I say save. And I'm inside the dashboard, as you can see. So with this, we have created an account with system.io. So usually the first thing we can do after creating an account is to create a funnel, or it could be a blog post, or we could create our courses. It could be physical product. These are the first things we need to do as soon as we create our account. So let's start with funnels. So I click on funnels, and here it says create. Now initially one can be overwhelmed by creating an account with system.io, but you have to take things easy. Let's start from funnel domain. When I click on drop down, you can see that system.io takes my email address and adds .system.io to it. Now when I add my own domain name, both system.io and my domain name will be displayed here, so that I can easily choose where I want my funnel to sit or reside. So right now we've not added our domain name, so we have only our email.system.io as our funnel domain. So you can give a name, just a name you can give to your funnel. It is not visible to the public, but only you. So let's say it could be anything. Let's say forest, and choose your funnel goal. What kind of funnel do you want to create? You want to build an audience, collect email addresses and build your email list? Is that what you want to do? Or you want to sell a product or a service, or build a custom funnel from scratch? Anyone can choose this. So if you don't know what to do, you can just start from custom and have to build your funnel from scratch. Then if you want to run an evergreen webinar, you might want to choose this. So for me, I'm going to choose a custom, and I'm going to choose the US dollar, and I'm going to hit save. So now I've created a funnel. If you look at the right, we can view the funnel. So let's go and view it. And here it says this is where you will view your funnel once you've created it. Remember, we chose a custom, so we want to start from scratch. So again, you can duplicate this funnel if you want. You can share. Then settings is going to bring what we have just edited, or what we have just entered into the funnel. In case you want to change this from forest, or you want to edit the name of the funnel or anything, you can do that here. Or you want to choose another domain name, because you can add multiple domain if you are on the paid plan, and you can choose the domain you want to host your funnel. And the last one here is deactivate. When you deactivate your funnel, it will be offline, and this active will be gone. So let me deactivate now, and you will see. So you can see it's inactive. So I have to activate again. and our funnel is now online. So now I want to go into the funnel to begin to edit. So what I do is to click on the forest. You can see I'm going to click on the name of my funnel, and here is the funnel. The first thing you're going to meet here is the inactive page. So what I'm going to do is this: we can edit the inactive page, and we can also view it by clicking on the preview icon here. So when I click on preview, it's going to open on a new tab, and this says this is a preview mode. Don't use this URL. So this URL is not to be used. It's just for preview sake. So this is the inactive page, and this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to exit the inactive page by clicking on this exit here, and we are back here. So at this stage now, I want to click on add a step, and this add a step means add a steps in my funnel. So I click add a step, then I'm going to choose a name. I'm going to just call it 1, and under type, these are different things which we can choose from. Do we want a squeeze page, inline form, pop-up form, opt-in thank you page? Then under sales, we have sales page, order form, thank you, upsell, downsell. Then under webinar, we have webinar registration page, webinar thank you page, webinar broadcast page, and under miscellaneous, we have info page and contact us page. So most at times when we talk about funnel, we want to exhibit our products or want to talk about our services to our audience. So the first thing here I'm going to choose is squeeze page, and I say sell. And if you look here, look at the one and look at the squeeze page, and this is our templates. You can see if you scroll down, we have a lot of beautiful templates, quite a lot of them, that sometimes you can even get confused because you don't know the one to choose. So when you come here, you will see this warning here, and we have here remove funnel. Let's say we made a mistake, we want to delete this funnel entirely, you can delete it. In fact, let me add a second one, and I'm going to name that 2 for easy recognition. Then instead of squeeze page, I'm going to say sales page this time around, and I say save. So now I have squeeze page and a sales page. So move funnel step, if I click on this, it's asking me to select destination funnel. This is possible if we have more than one funnel. For example, we have forest as our first funnel. We could have a second funnel and give it another name. So if you want to move a squeeze page from, for example, from forest to another funnel list, we can do that with this move funnel step, or we can duplicate funnel step here. So what I'm going to do, let's go to the first one, and we're going to choose a template. But before we select a template, we have the option to preview the template we're about to choose. So for this, I'm going to click on preview. So this is the page we've chosen, and you can see there are modern and nicely built page. So that's basically what we'll be doing here. So now that I've seen this page, I can also go and check out another one and preview, and I think I'm going to go with this. Actually, the template you choose determine what you want to achieve with your funnel. Here, you want to collect email, address, and full name of your website visitors, so that in the future you can be able to send them email. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to say select, and you can see this is the URL path of the template I've chosen. So now that I've chosen a template, what is left for me is to go in and edit that template. Don't worry yourself about automation rules, ABY test, stats, sales, deadline setting, and lates. The most important thing is the step configuration, and this is what you need most of the time. So now we have chosen a URL, and this is our page. What we can do here, we can copy this page and go open it on a new tab in case you want to see how the page looks like. So I'm going to paste, and here is the template we've chosen. Now let's go and edit this template. So we head down to this place, and here we have edit page, change page template. Let's say that I made a mistake, that I don't want to use this template again, that I want to choose another one or a different one. I'll come here and I will click on change page template. Now here is if I want to view the template, and here is if I want to save after editing the template or changing this name here to something meaningful. I could replace this with opt-in, but make sure you don't put a capital letter here, because when you click on save, it's gonna result to invalid. So I'm going to reduce everything here to small letter, and I'll click save, and that is it. So let's go and edit this page. Click on edit, and here is the edit page. Now there's something you will notice immediately you are on this page. You could minimize this part of the screen by clicking on this, and it's gone. So if you want to get it back, you're going to click on it again, and it's out. So here you can customize your page. The first thing is your logo. If you want to change this logo, you're going to click on the image. Now you can see that this page builder consists of 3 colors. The section is the blue, and if you look at this is the menu section, and the menu section is inside this green segment. If you go down, you're going to meet this image which is inside the green section. Now when you come to this other part of the website, you see another section, and inside this section you see text headlines. Then if you move over to this side, this is text, form input, text, form input, checkbox, and the button. If you come here, you're gonna see text, here text, And that is how this system.io is arranged. Now, apart from the green section, you also have the blue one. Let me try and get that out. You can see that. So this blue one is the row. I'm going to demonstrate this when I go to the bottom of this page. So from this side of my screen to the left side, I have the section here, which is the green, the section. This is responsible for that. Then I have the row, which is the blue one. This is responsible for that. Then the text, which you see here, this is responsible for that. And for headlines such as this, we use this. So let's quickly do something below here. So I'm going to add a section, and you can see that section has been added below. Then inside the section there is a row already. So section and row has been added. Now what I need now is a text. So I can click on the text and drag it down into the row, and I have text there. And to edit the text, I simply click inside and I can paste, or I can begin to type. I can do the normal editing I do on Microsoft Word here. I can make it bold, italize, underline, and can strike through, or I can insert a link. For example, if I want to insert a link, I will select the text, then I'll come to link, then I'll copy the URL I want to target. For example, if I want to target yahoo.com, I will put a link in here, and after that I will click on this save icon here. So now this becomes a link. Now if I want to change the text color, I can use Ctrl A to select all, and I come here and I give the color a blue, or whatever color I want to give. And after choosing the color, I click outside. And to make this permanent, I'll come to this place and click on save changes. So that is what I can do if I want to build my website from scratch. Now next, let me show you how to add this column, or let's just try something here. I'm going to get rid of this text, get rid of the row, so I have only the section here. So look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to insert two columns. I drag and drop inside here. So here we're gonna have two columns. Now inside one part of this, I can impute 3 columns inside here. I can impute 4 columns inside here. So look at, I can do whatever I want to do here by dragging and dropping, but I should target a particular project that I have at the back of my mind. So to delete, I simply hover the row and I can see delete here, and it's gone. To delete this, same thing, and it's gone. And I can remove the row as well, it's gone. So now I can place 4 columns directly, and I have 4 columns here. So I can do whatever I want to do here. I can insert an image, I drag and drop here, and from here, from this image avatar, I can click on image file. I want to upload an image right now. Then we have images which are uploaded already, but since we have a new account, we have not uploaded any image. So I'm going to go to this place to upload by clicking on select file. So I click on any image I want to upload and I say open, and the image is uploaded. I'm going to click on insert, and here is the image here. Now action when image is clicked. What do you want to happen when the image is clicked? Do you want to show a pop-up, or you want the image to open a URL? I can put a URL there, and whatever URL I put here, that is going to be directed whenever I click on this image. So this is just showing you the basics of how to edit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this section below by clicking on delete, and everything is gone. So let's go up now to do proper editing. So here is a section, and in the section we have an image, and this image is a kind of logo. So what I'll do is, when I click on the image, I want to come here and upload an image. For example, site logo. You upload it and you insert it here, and after inserting it, on image size, we're going to reduce the size of our logo, and that is that about that. Now the menu, you click on the menu. Okay, look at the menu, is open to my left. The first one here is home. So here you put the URL where you want to be directed whenever you click on home. Same thing for speaker or whatever menu you want to have. You just change everything. Okay, let's do something. After home, the next one, which is speaker, let's change it to about. Simple as that. Then I input the URL here, or I need to create the about page, and after creating the about page, I publish the page, then copy the URL, and I come here and paste. So the next one says contact us. Just whatever you want to use as your menu, you put that here, and you create the page, copy the URL, and paste here. So that is how you take care of the menu. Now for us to change any of this text headline, which is this, we just need to click inside and we type. That is all. Now the most important thing here is these forms. When I click on input form, so right now I want to offer a 14-day trial for my forest course. So I can come here and do this, something like learn to trade forest, and I'm going to delete whatever is left there. In 2 weeks. So for this, I'm going to get rid of this text, and this one I delete, and this one same thing. So full name, when I come to full name, I go to the left, I choose if it's first name. I want my site visitors to include here, I put first name. Then email address, I click on that, and here I'm going to choose email. If I wanted zip code, I will choose zip code, and here on this text I'm going to change that to enter your zip code. So it depends on you. You input whatever you want, and that will be it. So here I'm going to change this back to email, and for this button, I'm going to specify what this button is going to do after the site visitor might have inputted name and email. So when I click on the button, I come here, and the easiest thing I can say is go to a custom URL when I click on this button, or go to the next step. So I'm going to leave it on go to the next step, especially when your next step is going to be a thank you page. So you're thanking them for subscribing. So I'm going to leave it at next step, and because of time, I'm going to leave every other thing the way it is, or I can easily do something here. I can easily get the section. As you can see, this is the first section, this is the second section, and this is the third section, the fourth section. I can delete the sections I don't need. So this is what I'm going to do easily, quickly. This is another section, I delete that. The next section I delete. The next one I delete. You can as well delete this bottom section. So I'm left with this only. So after everything, I'm going to click on save changes, and I can also preview, and this is what it looks like. So what we're going to do now, we're going to exit this place. So the next step is supposed to be a thank you page for registering. So let's quickly add that thank you page. So we're going to click on create step, and I'm going to call that, let's give it 3 for easy identification. Then click on this. I'm going to choose thank you page. Look at it here, and I say save. So this is the thank you page. So I'm going to move it to the second position. Alright, so we're going to choose a template. Remember on this quiz page, we collected email address to register for our 14 days free forest class. So here I'm going to select a template that will say thank you for registration. So I'm going to select this, and I can decide to change this to thank you, or I can leave it the way it is. Then I'll edit the page. So here I can edit this as well. Thank you for registering. Check your inbox to get login details you will use to attend the summit. You will also receive links and reminder to join the event up until launch day. In the meantime, get free access to the world's easiest all-in-one marketing platform. Okay, I could decide to edit this to my own taste. I can add a link here to a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group, or any place at all I want to draw my site users to visit. It's as simple as that. But first thing first, we're going to test this system. So I'm going to click on save. And exit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this one I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to open an incognito window. I'm going to paste and I hit enter. So let's assume visitors land on this app page and they want to learn how to trade forex. So they're going to enter their name, is anything at all, and email address. I want to get a dummy email address. So this is the email address I want to use. So I'm going to copy that and come here and paste it. So I can now click on get started, and the next step is going to be the thank you page. So this is a two-step funnel we just created. Let's go back to our back end. Now let's go and check contact, and this is the email address we just signed up, and it's just one contact. So this is how to use the funnel to capture emails, whereby we can send newsletter or campaign to the contact later in the future. So this is where I'm going to end this video. I will see you in the next one.